All right, all right. So we're talking about the closed door policy. So we all know about the open door policy. Oh, that this company, we have an open door policy and everything's great. You can come talk to me whenever you can and great, yeah, open door, open door. I get it. I get the sentiment. It makes sense. Sounds great on paper. It looks good on a piece of a piece of copy. I mean, I get it. Open door policy. But here's where I get in trouble with the open door policy. It's interruptions. So we all know, let's say you're working on a task that'll take you an hour long. Somebody peeks their head in your door, or you get a text message, you get a call, says, hey man, can I talk to you for 10 minutes? So that 10 minutes, you were working for 10 minutes on that hour long project. You get interrupted. So now you're 10 minutes into the project. You just spent 10 minutes on that other on that call, or that somebody that stuck their head in the door and says, "Oh, it's an open door. Come talk to me whenever you can." So now you're 20 minutes. You've already spent 20 minutes. You got 10 done for the hour. You're 10 minutes behind because you spent 10 minutes on that on somebody interrupting you. You can't just get right back into that flow and pick up from that last 10 minutes. You kind of got to go back to zero. We all know it. Somebody interrupts you. Now you're figuring out, shoot, where was I at? You might have been in the flow state where everything was going great. You're working stuff out. You know, everything was flowing easy for you. You're problem solving. You were just in that flow state. And then when they come and interrupt you, now you're like, shoot, now I got to figure out what I was doing, where I was at, and get back to it. I get it. The open door policy makes sense. It sounds great. And yes, you will want your employees to be able to come to you anytime to answer your questions. But think about it this way. If you had a framework or a system set up to where they knew that they can only get questions answered at this and this time, it will most likely make them more efficient because they can go and work on the tasks that they can complete and save those pertinent questions for the time that was allotted for them to be able to answer the questions. And then when they came to you with those questions, it'll most likely be in a more succinct way instead of, hey, how's the weather? How's the day going? Boppity blah, boopity boo, talking shop. And then they get into the questions. Okay, I only have an hour, only from 3 to 4 to get my questions answered. I got 8 questions. Boom, 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 boom. You can get them all answered for him. Boom, he's got this. He can move forward instead of just being able to drop in any time. And for those 8 questions, he could drop in 8 times and interrupt your day. I get it. Open door policy sounds great. I like the closed door policy to where you know and set expectations of when you can get questions answered. Hopefully that made sense to you. I love to talk more about this workplace development, more internal training, operations training, all that fun stuff. If you're interested in Vitendo, let me know. It's just the coolest way to be able to train your employees internally. Talk to you soon.